Alright, good morning and welcome. I'm looking at grade 11 trigonometry and at the same time some are revising for grade 12 as well. Right, now in this lesson we'll be determining the general solution, but we're going to be using co-functions and co-ratios. Right, so first and foremost, as you can see, I have sine theta minus 60 equal cos theta plus 45. Determine general solution. So to solve this when it's given in this order, I can't just press shift sign cos. I'm not going to get anything. So either I'm going to change and my ratio is going to read sine sine, or I'm going to make it cos cos. Right, so I'm going to convert this to sine on both sides, remembering that sine 90 degrees minus theta would give me cos theta. Remember your co-functions. So there, I'm going to write that as 90 minus theta plus 45, and now it becomes sine. Remember, sine 90 would convert back to cos, but now it reads sine sine. So now I have theta minus 60, 90 minus 45 gives me 45 degrees, minus theta. Now because I have sine sine, can take one of the two sides as a reference angle. So there, just stick with the right, 45 minus theta, and that is what I'm solving, theta minus 60 degrees. Now, the sign on the right hand side and the left hand side both are positive, so therefore sine is positive in quadrant 1 and quadrant 2. Right, so in quad 1, theta minus 60, my angle would equal my reference angle, 45 minus theta plus k 360. Remember sine, period of 360. Quadrant 2, theta minus 60 equal 180 minus my reference angle, 45 minus theta plus k 360. So if I simplify here, negative theta, if I take it over, would become plus theta. Negative 60, if I bring it over, would become plus 60. So 45 plus 60 would give me 105. There I have k 360. That stays. And theta plus theta, we assume is 2 theta. Right, I want to solve for theta, so I'm going to divide by 2 right through. 105 divided by 2. K 360 divided by 2, so that gives me 52,5 plus k times 180. This side here, if I take negative, that's negative times negative, gives me positive theta. If I bring it over, becomes negative theta. 180 minus 45 is 135. If I take negative 60 over, plus 60. 135 plus 60 would give me 195, but theta minus theta becomes 0. So 0 equal to that, no solution. I'm not solving anything there. Right, so here theta equal 52,5 plus k180, k element of integers. So as you can see, the rest here, most of it is the same. The concept is we have to get used to either making sine sine or cos cos. I've done both versions where we make both sides sine or both sides cos. Right, so let's look at problem number 2. Right, so in this case I have cos equal to theta minus 15 degrees, which equal negative sine theta minus 15 degrees. So you see there, I have cos and I have sine. One side positive, other side negative. So to convert cos on both sides using negative sine theta, I should remember that cos 90 plus theta, that falls in the second quadrant. The second quadrant, cos is negative, but the 90 changes cos to sine. So negative sine theta is the same as 90 plus theta. So I'm just showing you a different variation, right? So there, to make them both cos, that stays the same. That would now become cos 90 plus theta minus 15 degrees. So 90 minus 15 would give me 75 plus theta. So my reference angle, 75 degrees plus theta. Cos is positive there. So we're working in first and fourth quadrant. Only two places where cos is positive. Right? So quadrant 1, theta minus 15 equals 75 plus theta plus k times 360. Remember cos, always 360 degrees to plot a full cos graph. Quadrant 4, theta minus 15 equal 360 minus 75 plus theta plus k times 360. Now if I simplify, positive theta, if I take it over, would become negative theta. There's 75. I bring negative over, plus 15 plus K360. 75 plus 15 would give me, let's see, 80, 90, not 105. So that should read 90 plus K360. Okay, but I've made an error there. It's 0. Right? Please forgive me for that error, but that should read 90 plus K360 equals 0, and it has no solution. This side here, negative theta, take it across, plus theta. 360 minus 75 gives me 285. Take 15 over, become plus 15, K360. 285 plus 15 gives me 300. Theta plus theta gives me 2 theta. Right, plus K360. So 2 theta divided by 2, 300 divided by 2, that divided by 2, because I want theta on its own, gives me 150 plus K180. Right? So this is just to show you what happens. Because I know how to solve this, means sometimes I do what you do in exam. When we come to confident, we don't concentrate and we make simple errors. And it comes back from marking, you don't understand. Right? But as I said, that should read 90 degrees. Right? Right? If you're enjoying the lesson and you're understanding what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you stay persistent and resilient in your practicing of maths. And I hope you nothing but the best on your route to becoming the A student you deserve to be.